Hello, 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 how you doing, how you feeling? Hanzo here at the Hanzo Honey House, gonna get back into Ken Griffey Jr. presents Major League Baseball, and well, we are back home at the Coliseum, welcoming the Chicago White Sox into town, so let's check some of the standings. The stats don't matter, but the standings do. As you can tell, we've had a winning streak, and then we lost the winning streak, and now we're starting anew again. Let's check the standings here. As we have discussed previously, Minnesota's in the lead. Cleveland's up by 2 games, tied with Kansas City at 2 in the AL Central. Toronto, Detroit, and Boston. I mean, the AL East is pretty competitive over there, except for the Yankees. Bringing up the rear in the AL East. But the AL West, it's a dead lock in. We are at the top of the list, the top of the food chain in the MLB. Best record, 9 games ahead of Seattle. And we're going to have some fun today at the Coliseum just to kind of round it out here. Looking at the NL West, boy. The Giants and the Dodgers having it out for first place, and then the race for second place is wow, just wow. And then we got Cincinnati holding a comfortable lead in the NL Central, 5 games ahead of the Pirates. Astros bringing up the rear there, and shout outs to poor Montreal. You deserve a baseball team. So let's check the lineups. So let's check who's pitching, and let's get it going here. You know the boys. We got Blankenship, Gates, Sierra, McGuire, Brocious, Jerry Brown at the DH. Scott Hammond still catching, Armas at third, and Mike Bordick at short. On the other side, you got Raines, Cora, Ventura. Ha ha, you suck, Ventura. The big hurt, Frank Thomas, Ellis, Burks, George Bell, Johnson, Ron Kirkvice behind the dish. Don't run on this guy, he'll throw you out. And then Ozzie Guillen. Now then, checking the pin, looks like Bobby Witt may go out there today just because he's ready to play. And then on the other end, we got Jack McDowell, had a 20-game season, 22 wins that season, one of the best pitchers in the league at the time. So, without further ado, let's get to it. We have the Aces on the mound here. Chicago White Sox at the Oakland Athletics at the Coliseum. LGI, baby. Let's get it. Let's go. You get 2 seconds today. Anyway, here we go. Witt on the mound, top of the first. Raines leading off. He swings at the first pitch, and he hits it. Raines is on with a single. Here's Cora now. In the real world, I believe he was a manager at one point in time. But in the meantime, he gets on with a fielder's choice. I think it was with the Red Sox. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. McGuire with the unassisted double play to end the inning. And here we go. We're ready to party. After half of 1, no score. 1 hit, no score. Here's Blankenship seeing McDowell for the first time. 101, straight down the pipe, strike 1. Blankenship's like, okay, all right. You want to do that? I'll do this. Frank Thomas trying to show off some wheels out there in first. Foul ball, the 0-2 to Blankenship. He swings at it, right to the big hurt for out number 1. Here's Brent Gates now, 315 on the air with 7 home runs. McDowell sticking with the heater. Attaboy, Ricky. Strike 1. Gates is like, all right, well, I'll swing it the other way. Lines out to short for out number 2. Here's Ruben Sierra now, 391, 9 home runs on the year. Left side of the plate, McDowell turns to the gas at 102 for strike 1. He hits the next pitch. It's going. It's clearing the left fielder. It's going to stay in the park. Sierra comfortably at second with a double. Here's McGuire now. First to 10 home runs on the season. Only took him 60 games, but he's there. Strike 1. 102 inside. Ball 1. The 1-1 to McGuire. He hits it. Fly ball. It drops. runners at the corners. McGuire staying hot for Scott Brocious from the right side of the plate. Runners at the corner, Sierra at third, McGuire at first. Oh boy, that's a charge. And that's actually over the fence. Scott Brocious with a 3-run home run, joining McGuire at the 10 home run club. Holy cow, one swing at the bat. And it's 3-0 Oakland, 429 feet. Brown's like, let me get some of that action. No, you're just going to ground out to second or short to end the inning. Oakland with an early lead after 3-0 Oakland. Here's Witt to the Big Hurt. The Big Hurt puts it in play, but Brocious is there to get it on the fly for out number 1. Here's Burks now. Burks looking for his pitch. He swings on the next one. There's Bordick over to McGuire for out number 2. Here's Bell. Bell, Armis across the diamond to end the inning. White Sox go 1-2-3 after 1.5. Oakland 3, Chicago 1. Here's Scott Hammond now. Hammond swings at the first pitch, right to second, over to first, out number 1. The boys are like, we're playing hurry up offense here. We got places to go, people to see. Armis flies out to the Big Hurt for out number 2. Oakland likes to swing early when they're in the lead. Bordick, cue shot, foul. A lot of foul territory down there. He swings to the next pitch. He fouls it back. We do it again. The 0-2 to Bordick. He pops up to Kirkervice. He's under it. And that ends the inning. 2 innings down. 3-0 Oakland. Here's Johnson. Johnson, Bordick to McGuire. He gets it. You know, if these guys had a little more wheels, Bordick is not very strong at short. They could probably outrun that. Here's Kirkervice. Here's Bordick. Another one. See, even the same deal right there. Out number 2. Here's Ozzie Guillen now. Guillen. Whiffing. Dipping. He hits the next pitch and it stays fair. Blankenship in the corner. Guillen stays put. He knows. Blankenship's got a cannon in left, so we didn't want to test it. Top of the order now. Rains. So McGuire steps on the bag. Calls it an evening. Guillen gets a hit. Amounts to nothing. 3-0 Oakland after 2.5. Here's top of the order for Oakland now. Blankenship. Swinging on the first pitch. It's a fly ball, but that is caught on the short outfield grass for out number 1. Brent Gates now from the left side of the plate. He ropes one to left field and it gets by the left fielder, hits the wall. Gates is like, nope, I am not that fast there, folks. We're staying put. Here's Sierra now looking for his 10th home run of the season. Flies out to third, but Gates gets back. The boys are swinging at every first pitch. Here's McGuire now trying to break the schneid, but he doesn't have a schneid. He's on fire. 2 hits now for McGuire. Runners at first and second for Scott Brocious, who hit a home run earlier on in this game. Is that number 2 for Brocious? It's hooking foul and foul ball. Wow, that was close. Here we do it again. But this time, more definitive than the last. Towering shot for Scott Brocious. 2 home runs on the game for Scott Brocious. 6 RBIs in total. Brocious is a madman gone feral. 6 runs, and that's McDowell's day. 24 pitches, and Carey checks in. 6 hits, 6 runs. Wow! Barry Brown flips it over to the right side since Carey's pitching from the left. There's a fly ball. That's an out that they needed. Boy, oh boy, Brocious is on fire today. 3-run home run in the first, 3-run home run in the third. After 3, 6-0 Oakland. Here's Cora now. Cora hits a fly ball out towards Sierra. Sierra's under it. Out number 1. Here's Ventura. Ventura right to Armis for out number 2. Here's Frank Thomas. He skies one. Foul. Okay, well, Witt's like, all right, well, oh, that is a high ball, but it's staying in play. Blankenship's under it to end the inning. Holy cow. 3.5 down. Oakland up 6-0. Scott Hammond swings to the first pitch, goes right to second, over to first to get the first out of the inning. Here's Marco Armas. Armas swings to the first pitch, right to carry, over to first to out to number 2. Bordick. Oakland still running the hurry-up offense. Right to second, over to first to end the inning. 4 innings down, 6-0 Oakland. Ellis Burks now. Right to Armas across the diamond, out number 1. Here's Bell. Bell, not interested in the first, strike 1. Not interested in the second, strike 2. Can we get something by him? Nope. Jams in right to Armas, out number 2. Here's Johnson now. Johnson, not interested in the first, strike 1. Not interested in the second, strike 2. Here's the 0-2. He jams him, but McGuire's there to snag it out of the air to end the inning. Hurry up offense continues after 4.5, 6-0 Oakland. Here's Blankenship. Blankenship, right to Thomas, steps on the bag, out number 1. Gates from the right side of the plate. Swings to the first pitch, 63, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. He gets a hold of it, tattoos it to right field. That drops for a base hit for Brent Gates. Here's Ruben Sierra now from the right side of the plate. He skies one, and it's over the right fielder's head, hits the wall. Gates is thinking he could score from first. Sierra's thinking, I'm going to 3, why not? They miss Gates at the plate. Sierra with an RBI triple. Here's McGuire now. McGuire flies out to Thomas in foul territory for out number 2. Here's the man of the hour, Scott Barocious. Can he do it again? He does not. Ground ball to second, over to first to end the inning. Looks like he is not on fire any longer. 5 down, 7-0 Oakland. Here's Kirkavise now. He lines one to the left field and hits it straight to the wall. He's not interested in running on Blankenship because he knows he'll get thrown out. No outs, 1 on for Guillen. Not interested in the first, strike 1. He swings with the next pitch. It's in foul territory. If Sierra can get there, he gets it, and he tries to throw to first, but Kirkavise is back. 1 out. Tim Raines is up. Not interested in that pitch, strike 1. He swings at the first pitch, steps on the bag. McGuire going to second, and he is toast. The 1-5 double play. Yikes. After 5.5, 7-0 Oakland. Here's Brown. Brown, right to second, over to first for out number 1. Here's Scott Hammond now. Hammond brings to the first pitch. A little blooper, infield blooper, over to first. Oakland keeping their foot on the gas to get through this as quickly as possible. Armas, 2 outs. Swings to the first pitch, strike 1. Carey, puffing. Someone else is going to have to come in to fix this thing. In on his hands, but it's right to the right fielder to end the inning. 6 innings down, Oakland 7. Chicago 0. Here's Joey Cora now. Cora flies back to the catcher. Hammond's right under it for the first out of the inning. Here's Ventura. Ventura liked the fastball, in on the hands, right to Sierra. Out number 2. Witt cruising. Here's Frank Thomas now. He swings at the first pitch. He looks at Bordick, gets there, and across the diamond to end the inning. Stretch time. Oakland cruising. 7-0. We got to get a drink. Very important.
Time.
As Chicago decides to change pitcher with the symbol in the background. That was fun. Anyway, Leach checking in. Bordick Swings to the first pitch, gets enough wood on it to get it to short, but that is the first out of the inning. Blankenship now. Blankenship trying to hurry. Oh boy, that was a close call. Okay. All right, here we go. He skies another one. Thomas out in short right. Under it, out number 2. Here's Gates now, back to the left side of the dish. He gets some wood on it. That's going to end up right at the right fielder, and that is going to end the inning. 7 down, 7 up. Oakland, 7. Chicago, nothing. Top of 8, Witt cruising, not even needing much help here. The boys are playing defense. Bordick across the diamond for out number 1. Here's Bell. Bell, known to hit home runs in untimely situations. Not today, though. Over to Bordick. Across the diamond. Out number 2. Here's Johnson now. Johnson lines it. McGuire's there to get the fly to end the inning. 7.5 down. Oakland, 7. Chicago, nothing. Sierra leading off. Swings to the first pitch. That has a chance. That's up there. That's high, and that is gone. Sierra joins Brocious and McGuire. Brocious now leading the team with 11, but Sierra got his 10th. 4 home runs on the day. 3 home runs? 3 home runs on the day for Oakland hitting. 8-0. Oakland. Chicago struggling. McGuire's like, I want some of that action. Give me some of that action, boss. I'm about that action. Line drive to center field. McGuire staying hot. Speaking of a hot bat, here's Scott Brocious now. Swings to the first pitch. Lines it foul. Brocious, hot streak. Not today, though. That might be a double play. McGuire's out at first. Brocious actually beats the throw, all with the fielder's choice. Gives Jerry Brown a chance here. Brown swings to the first pitch. That also might be a double play. But Jerry Brown outruns the ball. Fielder's choice, Jerry Brown. Scott Hammond now. Hammond, he lines one, and that does not make it past the infield to end the inning. 8 innings down, 8 up. Oakland, Chicago, nothing. Here's Kirkavise. Witt chilling. Doesn't have many pitches to the name. We're going to check one thing before we get the last out here, because realistically speaking, Witt has pitched a gem today. Gates, 2 outs already, and then we're going to call time here because we need the stat because we don't see it any otherwise. Witt has thrown 39 pitches for a complete game. If he gets this out, it's a complete game shutout. But it is foul. Raines is trying to ruin it. 41 pitch now. He skies one. Sierra's under it. And with 41 pitches, Bobby Witt gets a complete game shutout. Oakland just ruins the day of the Chicago White Sox. 8-0. Royal Ace may miss start due to sore elbow. Tommy John in the house. They got 3 hits from Raines, Kirkavise, and Guillen. Everybody else did not do well today. McDowell giving up the ghost. They went after that man. Sierra with a late home run. Brocious with a home run. 3-run home runs in the first and the third. Brocious with a monstrous 6 RBI day today. Holy cow. But a lot of offers though. Blankenship, Brown, Hammond, Armas, and Bordick all not getting hits. Witt going the distance. Giving up 3 hits. Wow. Was that his 10th win of the season? We'll have to check that out. Around the league, we got Mets, Cubs, Cardinals, Expos. Shout-outs to Montreal. And the Rockies winning their games. And in the American League, we got the Angels of Anaheim, California, Los Angeles. The Tigers, the Twins, the Brewers, the Yankees. Boo! The Mariners, and the game you just watched, Oakland ruining the White Sox day 8-0. That, friends, has been Ken Griffey Jr. presents Major League Baseball. We'll be checking back in with you for the next game in the series of Chicago at the Oakland Athletics. I'm just checking the stats here. Checking the stats. Oh, that's win number 9 for Bobby Witt. 9-2 on the season. Wow, wow, wee wow. So check this out where you can. Ken Griffey Jr. presents Major League Baseball, Super Nintendo Classic. Thank you, lurkers, mods, followers, subs. You all rock. Thank you so much. And until next time, we may see you tomorrow or next week. Until then, take care.